right, so they just finished up some mold remediation here a few weeks ago, and it's cleared now, the mold is gone. But what caused it was actually kind of crazy. So this attic space was opened up to this interstitial space. So this is a space between a first and second floor. And so as that high dew point, high humidity air was coming into this space, it was causing mold growth on all the framing and even the ductwork. And so now they've actually spray foamed off to create a perimeter to separate the outside from the inside. So it's working out pretty well, seemingly. But what we have to do is figure out a couple things. One, is it doing its job right? And also, all the new ductwork and the HVAC system reinstall, we got to figure out if that is done right too. So Reagan, what are you doing here? What's this about?
This is a blower door. It's going to help us figure out how airtight the spray foam is that they just installed. And we're going to go around, first visually look for any openings in the spray foam, but then this is going to depressurize the home. That way we can go and find some of those harder to see spots, and we can use a smoke pen and a thermal imager to really hone in on those areas.
So that takes care of the spray foam, which is awesome. But what about the HVAC? I know they installed an old unit into brand new ductwork. So how are we going to take a look at that?
So we're first going to do a duct leakage test. It's going to tell us how airtight the ducts are. We're also going to look at airflow and static pressure on the unit just to see if it's dehumidifying properly, how much restriction there is. And then we're also going to do a room-to-room pressure test, looking for supply, return, airflow imbalances.
That's great. Awesome. Well, I'm excited. I'll let you get back to it. Hey Reagan, so what you got here? What you working on?
This is the TrueFlow grid.
Okay, and what does it do?
It's going to measure airflow, static pressure of the unit.
Okay, and why is that important?
Airflow is going to tell us, if it's cooling and drying properly. Static pressure is just going to tell us how hard the unit is working.
Okay, and what's up with this unit? What's the verdict?
Everything looks pretty good. The airflow is where we want it. Static pressure looks good. Filter pressure drop is also good.
What is filter pressure drop?
That's just how hard the air is working to get across the filter.
Okay, so basically if the filter was dirty or maybe too thick for the unit, we would see that go up, making it a little more restricted.
Right.
That's awesome. Well, good to hear. While Reagan is getting the duct leakage test set up, I want to check these rooms for return airflow restrictions. There's supply air being added into these rooms, and what happens if I close this door? That supply air is going to be restricted as it's trying to get back to the main return. And that's a problem because it's going to cause comfort imbalances, right? If there's too much air, stagnant air sitting in these rooms, it can cause humidity problems. It can cause particulate buildup because it's not being filtered. So all of these things are really important for good circulation. So what I'm checking is the pressure differences between the hallway and the room. I'm going to do that with a manometer. This manometer is going to measure the pressure in the area where I'm standing. And I'm going to throw this tube under the door and I'm going to close it. And what that's going to do is tell me what the pressure differences are between these two areas. So current code is going to allow us to have a pressure difference of plus or minus 2.5 pascals. Right now we're sitting around 2 pascals. So that's not enough of a pressure difference to be concerned about. It's not enough restriction to cause circulation problems. So I think this room's going to check out. I'm going to check the rest of them and then we're going to check and see what Reagan's up to. Hey Reagan. All right, so what do you got here? What is this thing?
This is the duct blaster. So what it's doing is it's pressurizing the ducts, and we're able to measure how much air is leaking into the attic.
Okay, and so this manometer is able to tell you how much air leakage there is. What are you seeing here? How much?
Right, so we're seeing about 100 CFM of air, which is a lot because this air handler is only moving 600 CFM of air.
Okay, so 100 CFM of air is actually leaking into the attic, and the thing's only moving 600. That's like 15%. Of the air that you're cooling is just going right into the attic.
Right.
That's bad. So I'm guessing this is definitely not up to code.
Right, so the code says you can have 4 CFM of leakage per 100 square feet of house. So we did the math, it's definitely over.
Okay, gotcha. So we definitely got to figure out if there's some major leakage or if it's just a bunch of little leaks that they need to attend to.
Yep.
Okay, wow. All right, Reagan, it looks like we're all wrapped up here. What are your thoughts?
Looks pretty good overall. There's a couple small areas of the spray foam that should be touched up, but we went ahead and marked those in orange. And then the ductwork definitely needs to be sealed better, so we'll be working with the customer and the HVAC contractor to get that taken care of.
Cool, yeah, I think the same thing. So I'm definitely going to call the contractor and the customer and let them know what's going on, and then we'll keep in touch with them. But thanks for your help today.
Yep.